All right, another big race out of the Keystone State in my home state was for the Republican nomination for governor. Our next guest winning that race handily, and he's now set to face off against the Democrat nominee Josh Shapiro this fall. The Wall Street Journal weighing in on the state of the race, arguing Democrats got the nominee they wanted.
Yeah, the Journal goes on to say, quote, if Republicans lose this election, it's their own fault, and a warning that chasing 2020 ghosts instead of focusing on the future. Joining us now is that Republican nominee for Pennsylvania Governor, Doug Mastriano. Doug, so we just thought we'd throw that out there right off the top. Let me say congratulations to you first. It give you a chance to wallow in that success. But of course, it's the political game, and they're already saying, yeah, we're going to beat him.
Thank you, Bob and Katrina. And, it was a great day in Pennsylvania. The grassroots movement really was, shocked everybody. And even the Wall Street Journal kind of picked up on that we ran a good game. It's kind of funny. I don't know why these career politicians types or those in the elite kind of thing here in Pennsylvania want to belittle or mock our campaign. For the first year, Bob and Katrina, they kind of just ignored us. Like, that's an anomaly. They'll go away. And the movement continued to grow. And then when we'd have rallies, even in Democrat strongholds like Pittsburgh and Erie, we have 300 to 500 people showing at events in Democrat areas. I mean, this is unprecedented. And so this people's movement's not going away. Josh Shapiro actually is a bit conflicted because on one side, his party actually said last year in their talks with Politico, they were very honest. They said, we don't want to face Doug Mastriano because he has an appeal. He's a veteran. He's not extreme, although they're calling me that now. That's just the narrative that the media wants to paint out there. And he really speaks for, blue collar worker values and what have you, old school American kind of values. And then it's interesting, they're conflicted. Now that we have this victory, now they're trying to say, well, we really wanted him to win because he's the guy Shapiro can beat. That's just not true.
Doug, how much do you think former President Trump's endorsement affected you and your campaign and, of course, your ultimate victory?
Yeah, of course, I was thrilled to receive that last Saturday, about 72 hours before the vote. We'd been leading in the polls consistently, actually, for about a year. Almost every poll had us, some points ahead. The past month, we were breaking away. We went from 8, 10, and then 12 points ahead, according to Trafalgar and an Emerson College poll. It's kind of interesting because what happened with the endorsement was that helped about 54% of the undecideds, which at one point was 15% closer to the end of to the vote. And I believe that brought over many of the undecideds, giving us that massive mandate where many on the inside were trying to belittle our campaign, saying that we could only win with 20% of the vote or 28% of the vote. We ended up with 44% of the vote with 9 people on the ballot. That's more than Dick Thornburg got in 1978, 2-term Republican governor, racing against 7 other people. That's more than Tom Ridge got racing against 5 other people. He got 34%. So we have a powerful movement. And during this race, we converted many independents and Democrats to switch sides, thousands of them actually, so they could vote in our closed primaries. So that's what the Democrats really have to fear.